5 ways to make him miss you authentically so he can't stop thinking about you. That's the topic we're covering today. I've got one of my favorite people in with me. Alex Cormont is back. Hello again, sir.
Much,
Not only is he the #1 French dating and relationships coach, but he's been in long distance relationships himself. In fact, your own fiance had you missing her for 6 months at a time.
Exactly, it was not that easy.
Yeah, it's really not. And I wanted to pick your brain. You've worked with tens of thousands of coaching clients, and you're just 5 ways, we were talking about this, that you can get your clients to have the men they're with missing them. What's your #1 tip? Let's get straight into it.
Okay, so the #1 tip, which was really important for me and really important for human, is, there's a sentence that I'm always saying, it's like, we value what we don't have. And there is something, you need to read the book from Robert Cialdini called The Science of Influence, because you will learn a lot about human nature.
Put the link in the description.
Exactly. So if you want to make sure that this man will miss you, you always need to be a challenge. You always need to be on a pedestal. Because most of the time when we are in a relationship, we want to make sure we give a lot of love, but sometimes it's just kill the attraction. And a man will not start to miss you if he feels that it doesn't have to do nothing to re-attract you or to attract you days after days.
The question from the audience is going to be, well, does that mean I have to work all the time and play hard to get and pretend to be challenging? The question I imagine that you might have is, when do I get to relax and just connect?
I think you can relax and just connect right now. But the only one thing I want you to do is to be yourself. Because most of the people that I've coached, women, when they start a relationship, they would just avoid to see their friends. They would just start to just live for the man, stop having their own dreams professionally, for example. And it's not playing a game, it's just being yourself and continue. Exactly. And continue to have your own life. The example that I always have, when you're in a relationship, do you see your friends on Tuesday when you plan to go on a date with them? Or do you change your plan and go to see your man if he asks you? Most of the time they say, no, I will change my mind, I will change my plan. And it's not a good idea. So if you want your man to miss you, you need to continue to have your own life. Of course, after that you will live together, relationship will be built and everything. But if you want in the beginning and when you're dating, if you want to make sure this man will continue to miss you, it's about having your own personal life.
What I'm really hearing there, Alex, is your priorities should change slowly. So your man shouldn't go from like #10 priority to #1, he goes to 10, and then he goes to 9, and then to 8, and very slowly over the years, he gets more time as top priority, but he's never that all the time, and it happens slowly. This priority change happens slowly.
That's really important, because my tip #1 was to tell you, okay guys, we value what we don't have. So you need to be the challenge. And as men, we are like hunters, so we need to chase you, we need to pursue you. If not, we will look at other women or we will just leave the relationship. So you need to always be the challenge. Tip #2 is be careful when you express your love. For example, if you tell your man, oh, I cannot live without you, that's something that can just make him feel like he can avoid you.
Yeah, and it's codependent really,
Exactly.
and it's over investing, right?
So if you want to make sure that he will miss you, you need to stop using so much words about your love, the way you express your feelings. You need to be careful with this part, because every word is really important, every detail is really important inside a relationship and a dating.
Yeah, one thing I like to talk about is, I'll have clients that come to me and they say, oh, it's been a few weeks, I know he's the one, I know he's great. And I'm like, I can appreciate what you're feeling right now, but honestly, if you're saying that in 3 weeks he's done enough to convince you that he's the one, unfortunately what the guy feels from you is low standards. Because the guy says, well, she can't possibly know me in 3 weeks. No one could know me in 3 weeks. So he's saying, well, if she thinks I'm the one in 3 weeks, her standards can't be that high, because it's only been 3 weeks. And that's why it's so important. I talk about this concept of long standards, to apply standards over a period of time. Look for the things that make a great partner. How does he treat you when he's in a state of fear? When he's really stressed, is he still able to keep his boundaries? You're not going to know any of that in 3 weeks. And that's why you can still be real. You can still say, hey, I feel really strongly for this guy and I'm seeing if he's going to make a great partner. because I have long standards.
Exactly, because if after 3 weeks you think that he is the one of your life, then he will never miss you. That's just not possible. It's like it never happened.
He's like, it's done.
Yeah.
Cool.
And my tip number 3 is being yourself. But I want to give you an example. I've coached this amazing woman. She was chasing a man, and the man was never acting, never texting her, never asking her to go out and everything. And she said to me, Alex, what should I do? And she organized a show. So she was a photographer. Okay. She was just organizing like a show, showing her pictures. And she said, hey, come to this event. And this guy, when he arrived there, he just realized how amazing she was, because she opened up her world. While before they were just going, having some coffee, some drinks, go to the restaurant, which is the basic stuff. So if you want a man to miss you, it's really important for you to show him who you are.
Your world. Bring him into your world. Let him see what he could be a part of, and then give him that natural space to appreciate it.
Because you will be different. You will be unique. And every man in this world will want a unique woman. That's normal. So that was my tip number 3. Tip number 4, and that's really important for me, is your energy is contagious. That means you need to smile, you need to be playful, you need to always be positive, and you need to show that you have some dreams, that you live with purpose. Because we value women who have their own dreams. It's like you're just having control of your life, and we just love it. Because you're strong, because you're confident, and because with you, we can feel and live some experience.
Yeah, and I just want to clarify, it's not like I have to be positive all the time, right? It's not like I'm going to fake it, but it's like looking at, all right, what energy am I generally putting out? What energy are men generally receiving from me? And generally, it should be positive. Generally, a man wants to have a positive experience, as do you.
Exactly, so it's not all the time, for sure, you have to be yourself. But what I mean by that is, enjoy the present moment. You're not with him to be sad, to be mad, to look at every detail. Just be yourself, be happy, and create some amazing experience. And you will see that this man will start to miss you.
Oh, because he falls into that.
Exactly.
He falls into that presence with you.
And that goes to my last tips, tips number 5. If you want to make sure that this man will just miss you, you need to create some specific memories between you two guys. And also inside your life. For example, when a man will talk to you and you can tell him that you went on a trip, you see your friends, you have I don't know, you try to learn salsa, to know how to cook, whatever you did. If your life is amazing, the man will always feel that he's missing something.
I didn't get to experience that with her.
Exactly. I want to do it with her. That's something really important. But when you are thinking, how can I make sure that he will miss me? You're thinking, what can I do to him? Like you want to do an action to this man. No, work on yourself. And it's just magical.
Yeah.
You will be confident.
Work on yourself, share it. Don't be afraid to, don't just put, I did this, trying to prove yourself.
Yeah.
Just don't be afraid to share your vibrancy, and the man will naturally emanate towards it.
And you will be so charismatic, and I can guarantee you that this man will miss you, and this man will just do everything he can to also show you that he's amazing. So he will be involved inside your relationship.
Phenomenal. The master of romance, straight out of France, Mr. Alex Cormont. It has been a pleasure having you on the channel. Where can they find out more about you and all the amazing coaching you're doing?
So you can find me on my French website, alexcormont.com, but also on my US website, FrenchRelationshipExpert.com.
And make sure you're subscribed to his channel. Join almost a million women on different social media followings that he's got. So I'll put the link above and in the description below. So make sure you're subscribed. The content on there is incredible. You'll learn heaps and heaps from it. Alex, thank you for coming in.
Thanks.
As I say, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here. Leave your thoughts, comments, questions in the space below. I'm sure Alex will be happy to answer some of them too. Hit the thumbs up button. Do it right now. And the big red subscribe button with the little bell as well, so you get all the notifications on future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video very soon.
Bye-bye.